Hello, Lisa Peterson here. Today, I want to talk about preparation for disasters. They happen, obviously. The Los Angeles fires have recently happened last week. I used to be a claims adjuster for an insurance company. I focused on total loss fire claims and earthquake claims. I was in charge of over 1,000 earthquake claims for an insurance company after the Northridge earthquake. And what I want to do is get you thinking about preparation in today's video. My next video is going to be if you have lost your home and you are looking at this process and trying to figure out what's going to happen next. I'm going to give you some tips about how to look at that process. So let's just start with the basics. I want you to be more prepared for disasters. You may be at home when something happens, and you may not be at home. And I want you to be thinking about that because the preparation that you need to do is not just having things ready to go if you were to find out that a wildfire is coming your way, but how to make sure that you're going to be fine, even if you're not at home, you can't get your belongings. What are you going to do about that? So, just some tips that I want you to be thinking about. I'm going to include a list of things that you are going to want to scan, you're going to want to have in, maybe the cloud, maybe a Google Doc. I don't think you should have your social security number out there, but things like birth certificates, passports, visas, you may want to have these things either in a safe deposit box, a fireproof safe on your premises. They don't always make it, but it's worthwhile to consider and do your research on. Home insurance documents, car insurance documents, health insurance documents, employment records if you need them, tax returns, driver's license, social security card. Some of these things you might carry with you. It's not recommended that you carry your social security card with you in case your wallet were to be stolen, but backup IDs, credit cards, medical history, power of attorney, wills, concealed carry license, important phone numbers, marriage license, title, deeds, financial records. And then here's the thing that a lot of people don't think about, that a lot of people are going to have wished that they had when it pertains to the Los Angeles fires. I strongly recommend that right after you watch this video, you pull out your phone and you go through your house with your phone, with your video turned on. You start at the front of the home. So whatever it looks like on the outside, you walk into your house and you walk through and you open doors and closets, you open drawers, you open, anything, pantries, what have you. And you walk through your house with the phone, looking at the room by room, all the things that you have, being able to have this video follow you through the house. Not only are you tracking personal property when you do this, but you're also making a record of what it looks like inside of your home and what do your belongings what do those look like? What is the flooring of the house? What are the walls like? What sorts of art do you have on the walls? Like, all of that is being chronicled by this video. I recommend that you keep this video in a safe place. Make sure it is backed up to the cloud so that no matter what, you have all of that easily available to you if you were ever to have to create an inventory of all the things that you have in your house. And that is basically what people who recently lost their home are going to be going through. They're going to be mentally walking through their house if they didn't do what I'm telling you, and recreating everything on lists, room by room, of what did they own and what do they need to have their insurance company pay them back for. Okay, so that's what I want you to be focused on, is preparation. So safe deposit box, somewhere that very important items can be stored. Now, if you have very expensive items, like an expensive watch or an expensive purse or an silver or jewelry, it is strongly recommended that you first check with your insurance company that those things are insured. Like, you might have to get a special rider that you will pay extra for. You can look at your policy limits for jewelry and furs. You can look at your policy limits for cash. It's pretty low. So if you keep a lot of cash, not a good idea unless that cash is in a fire safe. My point is that you may not be at home, you may not be able to get these things, and you don't want them to burn up and not be able to be replaced or reimbursed from the insurance company because you did not cover that base. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Happy to answer, but this is what you need to do for preparation.